All right, the Trump administration has just fired one of the prosecutors involved in the Epstein case, Maurene Comey. If that name sounds familiar, it is familiar because she is the daughter of former FBI Director Jim Comey. She also led the prosecution against Sean Diddy Combs. And so let's bring in CBS News legal reporter Katrina Kaufman to talk more about this. You covered the Diddy trial, gavel to gavel. I didn't even know that she was part of that and that she prosecuted that. What are you hearing about why this is happening?
So, Vlad, I've heard that from sources that not even Maurene Comey knows why this has happened. We know that she was given a memo. It mentioned the Article 2 presidential power on it. We were also told by sources that she was taken out for impromptu drinks by her now ex-colleagues last night. But there are so many questions here. Why this has happened, the timing of it. She just led this major prosecution against Sean Combs, but she was, as you mentioned, also involved in investigating Jeffrey Epstein and prosecuting Ghislaine Maxwell. These are trigger issues for President Trump right now. We also know that he is investigating her father, James Comey. So there could be a lot of reasons here. We're still looking into it. But having just spent 2 months in court with her, I can say that she is a very impressive prosecutor. As an attorney, I always enjoyed watching her get up there. She just had this very sharp way of questioning witnesses. She did the final rebuttal argument in the case. It really showed off her skills as an orator. And she is one of many experienced attorneys who have been let go from the U.S. Attorney's Office now. Also people who investigated President Trump himself, the January 6th rioters. So a lot of questions here, and we're going to be looking for answers.
Yeah, I know you're digging into that. Let me ask you about some reporting you have over at the White House on a lawsuit to terminate temporary protected status for Venezuelans. What did we hear from the Ninth Circuit judge overseeing this?
So, Vlad, yesterday there was a hearing, and this was the government appealing a lower court's decision to block the Trump administration's ability to terminate that temporary protected status. This could affect about 600,000 Venezuelans in the United States. Now, the panel didn't make any decisions, but they did ask a lot of questions that expressed skepticism, Vlad. For one, they questioned the timing of this termination. Secretary Mayorkas had given a new cohort of Venezuelans this TPS status in mid-January. Only 2 weeks later, it was taken away by Secretary Noem. And one of the judges said, what could have happened in 2 weeks? How could the new administration have done a new assessment in that short of a time period? Another one of the judges, Vlad, said that Secretary Noem and that, frankly, President Trump had made comments related to Venezuelans that he said were, quote, arguably racist. So there are questions here about whether this is motivated by racial animus. That's something that the government absolutely denies. And the only thing that all parties seem to agree on is you can challenge these on an individual basis. So if someone is a national security threat or if they've engaged in criminal activity, you can challenge their temporary protected status. But whether they can do this blanket removal is still up in the air.
All right, Katrina Kaufman, nice to have you in studio as opposed to the hot sun outside. Good to see you.
Thank you, Vlad.
Thanks.